cities last year and thought threads and DMs would keep my friendships alive. 3 months later, I realized I hadn't seen one of my closest friends in person since that goodbye coffee, and it hit me harder than I expected. I felt like my social life had become a string of polite reacts and no real anchor. Welcome to the Nomad Love and Community Podcast, Episode 12. I'm Sophia Chen with James Mitchell. Today we're talking about a tiny thing you carry that can make cities feel connected instead of disconnected.
Oh man, that hits. I had a moment like that in Lisbon. Rainy morning, my bike broke, and I realized the people I'd called for help were nowhere to be found. Presence beats perfection, but presence doesn't happen by accident.
Exactly, which is why we wanted to share something we called the portable anchor. One small object plus 3 simple levers that give you predictable connection within a week. Not magic, but reliable friction for relationships.
Quick real example. Mine's a tiny brushed steel pocket comb. Sounds dumb, right? But I pull it out, fix a stray hair, someone notices, and suddenly I've got a coffee invite. Objects make encounters feel less random.
Mine's a lightweight silk scarf. I fold it the same way every morning, give it a spritz with a sunscreen-scented mist, and that tiny ritual centers me. When someone comments, it becomes a doorway to a real conversation. Small daily habits create magnetic presence.
So let's make it useful. The 3 levers are a minute-long morning habit, an appearance cue you can repeat, and a short low-pressure script to swap or gift an anchor. We'll also walk through a 1-week plan and do a quick role play.
First lever, the 60-second morning anchor check. You touch the object, name one person to message, and send a 1-line ping. Habit stack it, after coffee, after brushing, so it survives travel chaos.
Love that. And the message itself should be specific and tiny. Example, morning, wearing the blue scarf today and thought of you. Coffee Friday? That's warm, short, and it asks for one thing.
Here's my template when I coach women. Hey, doing my 60-second anchor check. Wearing the scarf today? Want to walk this week? It's permissioned, not demanding. You attract what you become.
Second lever, appearance as signal. This isn't vanity. It's about announcing stability and energy with a tiny, repeatable action. 1-minute grooming, face splash, comb through your hair. Suddenly, you carry yourself differently, and people notice.
And travel-friendly. Mini sunscreen, a serum dropper, a compact comb or scarf. Make the action visible. You smooth the scarf. You pull out the comb. Those gestures say, I'm present. Strong habits create strong connections.
Third lever, a 3-line exchange for gifting or swapping anchors. Say something like, I love your jacket. Quick question, do you ever swap tiny travel things? Pause. Then offer, I carry a tiny comb, scarf, pin that sparked conversations. Close, swap now and I'll message you this week. Coffee on me if you're around.
If someone seems polite but busy, add no pressure. Thought it might be a fun tiny swap. If not, enjoy your day. Keeps it warm and boundary friendly.
Quick tension point. Some listeners will think this is staged or gimmicky. I don't blame them. But the tool is just a hook. The follow-up and small favors are what turn a token into trust.
Totally. If you hand out anchors and ghost, it feels transactional. Recovery is simple. Next day ping. I loved our chat and keep thinking about that laugh. Coffee this week? That leans into memory, not the object.
Okay, now let's make the week real. Day 1, choose your anchor and do the 60-second check-in. Day 2, use your appearance cue in a social spot. Day 3, try the 3-line exchange once.
Wait, quick question. What if someone doesn't have much to carry or feels awkward starting? Start with a non-physical anchor. A shared playlist, a photo, or a favorite coffee order you mention. Works the same way.
Exactly. Back to the week. Day 4, follow up with anyone you swapped with within 48 hours. Day 5, host or accept a tiny meetup, a 30-minute walk or coffee. Day 6, check your anchor and ping 2 people. Day 7, reflect and choose 2 relationships to keep practicing.
Let's practice the on-the-spot script. Quick role play. I'll be the market stranger who notices the scarf. You be the nomad offering the swap. Ready?
Ready? Hey, that's a beautiful scarf. Quick question. I'm trying this thing where I swap tiny anchors with people. Would you be up for a pin swap? No pressure.
Oh, that's adorable. Sure. What do you carry?
A tiny brushed comb. Silly, but it started 3 hangouts. Swap now and I'll message you this week to grab coffee.
Nice. Swap. Text me tomorrow. And then you actually text tomorrow with a brief human check-in. That's the loop. Object, ritual, message, meet. Repeat.
Your plain language 1-week checklist. Pick your anchor today. Do the 60-second check each morning. Practice the 3-line exchange once. Follow up within 48 hours. Accept or host 1 short meet. Pick 2 people at the end of the week to continue. Consistency wins.
Final practical notes. Choose low-value, culturally neutral tokens. A small scarf, pin, comb, or a playlist link. If an anchor is lost, lean into the memory, not the object. I lost the pin, but I keep thinking about our laugh. Coffee this week? Authenticity outperforms gimmicks every time.
If you want templates, tracking sheets, and a private practice group to run your first week with feedback, join our 7-day Nomad Anchor Challenge. Link in the show notes. We'll give message copy, a checklist, and a community to keep you accountable. Presence beats perfection.
That's our practical advice for today. Building strong connections is part of building a successful nomad life. So pick your anchor, start tomorrow, and notice how cities stop feeling like a series of goodbyes and start feeling like a network of homes.
Optimize yourself. Connect deeper. Live freer. If you try the anchor this week, DM us a short note. We'll shout out wins on the next episode.